In the last video, we published the report onto Power BI service, and from this module onwards, we are going to talk about the entire environment interface of Power BI service, and we are going to talk about lot many things about this amazing on-cloud tool, which is Power BI service. Now, first of all, we're going to talk about what is Power BI service. Then we're going to talk about how it is different from the desktop application, what kind of accounts can be created over there, and lot many things. So let's jump in, and this is a quick presentation onto the same. So what is Power BI service? Now, it's a cloud-based BI service designed to help users to visualize and analyze data in centralized online environment. Keep it very simple. The way we have used Power BI desktop application, the same thing is there onto Power BI service, but it has lack in few major components. Like you won't be able to write the DEX functions over there, and you won't be able to create the data modeling, which is the core part of creating reports in Power BI. So those are the major lack over there, but that is not the job of Power BI service. At the time of recording this videos, these features are not available in Power BI service. Maybe in future, we can expect these to be enabled in that cloud-based environment. Now, what is the major difference between these two? Have a look. First of all, in the desktop application, you can model it, you can build a relationship that we have already seen in a very much detail. We have already discussed about how to write the DEX functions, which is data analysis expressions, in Power BI desktop application. We have also seen that how we didn't discuss about this RLS, but we can create RLS rule over there, which is row level security. Now, on the other hand, if you talk about in the service environment, one thing is there, which is creating the dashboards, which you cannot create into Power BI desktop application. It can only be created into Power BI service, number one. Second of all, apps and workspaces. These are the containers where you actually publish your reports and create the dashboard, keep the cached data over there. So these are the containers which are the part of Power BI service environment. And also RLS management, which is row level security management. It means we created the role into Power BI desktop application, but can be applied only into Power BI service. So we're going to see how we can apply that role over there. And finally, the gateways and data flows. Now this is something which is only the part of Power BI service. We'll talk about them in detail. What are the gateways and data flows? Right. Now let's move on and talk about something which is the type of users in Power BI. Broadly, these are of three types. One is the creator of the report. As you can see, the person who uses the desktop application end-to-end publishing, share, collaborate in service too. So you will be considered as the creator of the report if you're going through with this entire course, because we are acting as a creator only. We have accessed the data, we cleaned up the data, we modeled the data, we have written the DEX functions, we created the entire report, we published onto the Power BI service, and now we are understanding the entire environment of Power BI service where we will be sharing and collaborating with others. So as a creator, you are doing the same. The other role or the other user is an analyzer, who is actually the consumer basically, and who explores and manipulate data to extract the key insights. Kind of you are a person who is actually playing around with the report which has been created by the creator and finding out the insights out of the same. And then finally, a collaborator who actually publishes and share the reports in apps and workspaces. Now, these are people who are specialized into the admin environment of the entire Power BI program, because they handles the RLS part, row level security part. They manage the entire Power BI service environment so that the team, the consumers, they can easily consume the data, they can easily share and collaborate with others. So these are the three major users when it comes to Power BI. Now let's see what all accounts we have in Power BI. Now, when you try to search this over the internet, you will find lot many things about it. I just kept them very simple at this point of time because I don't want you to get confused over here and get overwhelmed with a lot of information. So let's just keep very simple. Majorly, there are only three types of accounts, which is free, which maybe you are using so far, and then we have the pro license and the premium license. Now, first of all, you can create a report into desktop application using the free account, because in fact, no need to have an account to use the desktop application that we have already seen. But the moment you want to use a third-party visual that we have also seen, or you want to publish the report onto PowerBi service, you must be having an account. But a free account will work absolutely fine. Only at the time of sharing and collaboration of the report or the dashboard, you need to have a pro license. Now, as I've already mentioned, one major difference is the storage limit. 1 GB for the free account onto PowerBi service and 10 GB for a pro license. And that cost around $10 per user per month. And also the best part is that it comes with 2 months of free trial. So you can, at the time of going through with this course, you can actually access it with a free trial. I'm going to show you that how we can create the account also in the coming video, and how to access PowerBi service, everything in detail. So the good news is that you can have 60-day free trial with you. And the third one is the premium license. This is something which is a enterprise level license, right? And companies has to pay around $5,000 per month for the entire organization. So it's kind of an umbrella which will be there with the organization, and those who come under this capacity, the premium capacity, they have a huge advantage of the storage, because up to 100 TB of storage can be accessed, can be used through the premium capacity, but still individual licenses are required for this. So if you are working in an organization, most probably your company is going with the premium if the organization is huge, or when it comes to medium or small or micro organizations, they generally go with only the pro licenses, because they want to give the licenses only to certain people and they don't want to invest into the premium capacity. So these are the major differences between these three types of accounts. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got a good knowledge onto the basic aspects of PowerBi service. Thank you so much.